Hi, everyone. I'm Nancy.
And I'm Stephanie.
And if you enjoy our show, please like and subscribe.
And hit that notification bell.
We're also on Instagram at TWiN, and you can also find us on X. Tweedledee, 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 tweet, 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 tweet. Meghan and Netflix, I guess, dropped the part 2 of With Love Meghan trailer today.
Part 2.
It is not a second season. This was filmed at the same time she did the part 1 in the spring last year. There is nothing different about this one. It just looks like a bunch of stuff they didn't use, like crafting. There was a lot of crafting in there. Cannot play the trailer because it's copywritten.
Thanks, Meghan.
That's very smart of Netflix to do. Netflix, however, did leave their YouTube comments open.
And Twitter X,
yes. So I don't know what they're thinking. Maybe they're just trying to get the message to Meghan at this point.
They dropped the trailer and left the comments on Twitter and YouTube open.
Also, we want to remind you that if you still have a Netflix account, that means you like K-drama like we do. If you still have a Netflix account, you can go on over to the trailer and you can either hit the like button if you like it or the dislike button if you don't like it. And we're not telling you what to do.
No.
We're just saying that if you do have a Netflix account, it gives you options. If you did not see part 1 of With Love Meghan, we just want to do a quick synopsis of what happened.
Cliff notes.
Yeah, just like so you guys are caught up on part 2. Okay. This is what Meghan taught us in part 1 of With Love Meghan. She didn't really teach us how to even tie the balloons, but she told us to go out and buy one of these and use pink balloons for some reason.
I think we already had one of those.
Yeah, joke's on you. Party City, they're really easy to find. This part 2, it has a cast of characters. It starts off in a crafting room that is not Meghan's. The first line you hear, because it's all Meghan's voice, is, I love the idea of spending time together.
God.
She likes the idea. She never says, I love spending time together. She says, I love the idea of spending time together.
And then Meghan says, let's get creative and learn something new.
So as you can see, she is showing us her wrapping skills yet again.
Again.
If you don't remember, the last time she used 20 pieces of Scotch tape to wrap one gift. It made no sense. It was the worst wrapping job I'd ever seen. I can't wait to see what she does with these gifts.
And there's lemons on it.
I know there's lemons.
And some sort of, you know what that looks like? It looks like that corn, those little corns that you put on salad.
Oh yeah, I
Does
love
it
those.
look like that?
Like Tom Hanks had in Big. Where
Yeah.
It
looks like those. She has little corns on top with the lemons. So again, something new, Nancy.
Something new. Then you see a shot of her French toast with I'm assuming those are flour sprinkles. Like I want to say they're flour sprinkles.
You're assuming?
Yeah.
Of course they are.
This could have been on the cutting room floor for the first part.
Yeah.
Who knows?
He took a lot of plate pictures.
Exactly. We've got our mint, which I love.
Elevate that French toast.
Then we get the seal clap.
Oh,
now, this
it's
isn't
so
the first time in the trailer, so you can only imagine if they put it in the trailer twice, it must be in the show a lot. Because you would think they would try to take the seal clap away, but they don't. She goes right for it, you guys.
And a lot of whoops. Whoop, whoop, whoop. It was crazy.
So great, you
the
guys.
drinking game when this premieres is going to be epic.
Oh my God. We're going to have to.
Epic.
Oh my God. It's going to be cray-cray. Don't think they did any retakes with Meghan, but Netflix then has this weird kind of Kafka-esque style shot of Olive's hitting a drain, but it's super artistic and it's in slow motion. It doesn't match her aesthetic at all in the trailer. But guys, if you've watched the trailer, you know what I'm talking about. All of a sudden you see this like grill, and then all of us being thrown at the grill in slow motion. It's the most random thing I've ever seen.
Somebody wants an Emmy.
Yeah, exactly. Then we get, and we knew this because it was written up in People, Chef Jose Andres.
This is the guy who did the pap walk at the LA wildfires with Harry and Meghan.
She's being super authentic in this and acting like she didn't know he was coming through the house door that she's currently renting for filming.
Mhm.
And she's doing her seal clap and she's super excited. And he brings in like this really big leg of something. And I don't even want to speculate because after the whole duck thing, I'm really terrified that she's going to try to cook that duck family for a Christmas special. If it happens.
I mean, if it,
this whole
they're
thing makes
freezing
me,
the duck family.
yeah,
and
this
they're gonna,
whole thing makes me extremely nervous.
they're
I
gonna
don't know about you guys.
rotisserie it.
Yeah.
So Megan's saying to all these chefs, I'm so glad you came here to show me how to do this. But look at her face. This is one of the many times in this trailer that her mask slips. It's like she can't keep it together for 5 seconds.
But see, this is the problem without doing pickup shots and filming everything all at once last year. She got all the criticism. There's no time to get Jose Andres back in the studio.
Well, and
there's no time to get people back. She's stuck with these scenes. Like, this is it, Steph.
yeah, Netflix is not going to pay for reshoots.
Then we see her walking around what looks to be that witch's godmother's bookshop, but in the children's section. So she's going to give them a plug.
This is the same place, allegedly, that Oprah like came in while Meghan was doing her speech and stole her thunder. And you could just see this disdain in Meghan's face.
And all through that, you hear her say, finding new ways to show people you care. So again, it's just like word vomit salad. So after the line of saying how much she wants you to show people how you care, she made bread, which is a nod to the pandemic because everybody and their mom learned how to make bread back then. So she's just showing us how to make random bread. So then we get Chrissy, and I'm so excited to see Chrissy because at first I was worried that it was rumors that I'm like, there's no way Meghan is going to have the #1 bully in Hollywood. There's just no way she's going to do that. And she did.
Birds of a feather, we stick together.
I mean, this is a woman who Kris Jenner dropped from her cleaning line. Kris Jenner thought Chrissy Teigen was too controversial,
Too much of a bully.
too much of a bully,
can't.
too much of an everything.
You can't brand a bully.
She could not be associated with Chrissy Teigen anymore, but Meghan got her. That's what I love about
And this is the headline star of the show.
Yeah.
Like it was Mindy Kaling on part 1, and now part 2 has Chrissy Teigen.
I know.
This is it.
I really thought we were going to see like a really big name. And
Yeah.
I thought we were going to see Kris Jenner walk in.
I did too.
I really did.
I thought after the whole basket thing that happened, I thought Chloe and Chris were going to do it together.
If you guys don't know what we are referring to, yesterday, Kris Jenner in her Instagram stories put a picture of the press box of the wine. The honey was nowhere to be found. Now, get this though. The press box contained 2 bottles of the 2024.
Yes.
And then in the middle, there was the 2023.
yeah.
And everyone was like, why do you think Kris did it yesterday? I think, first of all, Kris does not run. If you guys have ever followed Kris Jenner on Instagram, all it is an ad.
Ads.
She doesn't run her own Instagram.
Merch.
Yeah. So this was planned to be put out the night before the trailer dropped, obviously, because Netflix must have either paid for it or WME paid for it.
did.
Meghan had nothing to do with it. But I got to give Kris credit. She did tag it. I think Chris's baseline is close to like $100,000 for each Instagram story. That's not for like now, if Kris were to post it on her actual page, that's like really high. But I think it's about $100,000 if she puts something in her Instagram stories that disappears after 24 hours, which it did.
Netflix is smart to do that because not real celebrities would ever do that.
Yeah.
But they knew the Kardashians would bite. for anything.
They'll do anything.
Yeah, they'll do anything.
Yeah.
It's great.
Then Meghan tries to be super authentic by recreating one of the best movies that ever came out of the 90s, Ghost. She even dressed like Demi Moore.
She's making clay art.
Yes. Then we see her in a fish store.
Yeah.
And she's like thanking this woman for coming with her to pick out a fish. Now, if you guys remember part 1, Meghan would go places or she would have like a chef on the show, but we would never get like an explanation how to properly do something. I have a feeling like this woman must be a fish expert and she takes Meghan over to a fish market, but I guarantee that Meghan's talking over her so much that we never really fully understand how to properly pick out a piece of fish. That's just my opinion. Yay!
Daniel Martin has made his triumphant return.
He never left.
No, he never left the rented house.
He never left. We're so happy that Meghan had to scrape the bottom of the barrel to bring Daniel back on. We are just so thrilled about this. Now, I'm really sorry about the guy to the right, but I have no idea who he is. Is he a chef? I don't know. We'll find out. So Daniel's there not only to cook with Meghan, he's also there to hang out with this redheaded girl who they're doing like flower arrangements. So I could have sworn she explained flower arrangements in the first one with the tape.
Yeah.
Do you remember that? I guess she's doing it again.
Yeah, and the redheaded woman says, this is just one of the most joyful days. Yeah. And there you have Daniel in the background.
Oh, I can't wait for this one.
I can't wait for this segment.
Then we see Jay Shetty, and we knew Jay Shetty was going to be on. And for those of you who don't know, Jay Shetty is a life coach, and he has major proximity to the Kardashians.
He is fresh off Khloe Kardashian's podcast that airs on X, I guess, because I don't watch it and no one else does, but he was on it.
Yes.
He is a guru, baby.
Yeah, he is one of those, give me your money, and I will tell you how to lead a healthy, successful, fulfilling life. Because no one's ever done that before and it's ended badly. No. I mean, it always works out for people like that. So he has a wife, and she is a plant-based cook. So Meghan invited Jay and her to come over, and she's teaching them how to do like some plant-based cookie because Meghan's going to pretend for like 2 seconds that she doesn't murder ducks and eat them, allegedly.
I cannot wait for the dialogue in this scene. Because Jay's going to bring up some spirituality, during the cooking segment. And he's also probably going to try to sell his books.
Oh, he definitely is.
It's going to be so great. I can't wait for this one.
This guy is like the king of plugs. Anytime he's ever on anything. I mean, he's been around for like, 5-10 years? But oh my God, he is known for being... Well, I'm not going to say anything bad about anybody, but unless it's Meghan and Harry, but he's just known for being a life coach. Then we just get like a random shot of Meghan looking right at the camera while tasting that big leg of whatever it is that Jose brought.
We called it. Nancy and I said after that monstrosity of a podcast with Jamie Kern Lima, we were like, she's going to be in part 2.
Yeah.
Some people doubted it, but here we go. She is on the show.
And man, they were the best liars ever because she acted like she had no idea about anything she was doing. Tell me about this, Meghan.
Tell me about the show that I was just on, Meghan. I have goosebumps.
Yeah, like Jamie is a grifter, man. I'm terrified of her. Her ability to lie is crazy.
She knew the whole time.
Gosh, you're so creative, Meghan. Remember when she brought on all those shortbread cookies to Drew Barrymore?
Oh, the thumbprints.
Yeah, well, she's making it on the show too. Like I said, you guys, they didn't have time after it was panned by critics, the first part. They didn't have time to do pickup shots. So they're going to have to show the stuff that was made fun of. And this was one of the things was Meghan made sugar cookies with thumbprints and then put her jam in it, which is so freaking basic.
Don't you think Netflix, though, is like smart doing this? It's like all the jokes that were made during part 1 and all the talk shows and podcasts she was on, they're bringing it back to us. We are going to get the parodies back. We're going to get South Park material. I mean, this is great.
Yeah.
This is great for content creators, right?
Yeah, but it's bad for Meghan and her brand. I mean,
know.
it's terrible.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Thank God. Thank you, Netflix.
Then we see Tan France.
I didn't know who he was.
Yeah, well, I recognize him. I didn't watch it because Stephanie and I were huge fans of Queer Eye for the Straight Guy, the first cast. All things just keep getting better. Like, oh my God, Carson, everyone. I love that show.
I love Carson.
Then they decide to reboot it, but like woke reboot it.
Yeah, I never watched it, so I had no clue who he
So
was.
Tan France is the fashion one. He's the one in charge, and he's British, and I guess he's been a fashion designer, but whatever. I've never heard of him, but he's the Queer Eye from the Straight Guy, and like he's super excited because he's a new dad, and you know, I don't think the show's even on anymore. I think he just makes money off his Instagram page and whatever and TikTok. But
is he crafting or is he cooking?
It looks like he opened up a gift, but he didn't look very excited to get it. But he was like, "Oh, thanks."
It's probably bath salts.
And she went, "Yeah, it's really." Oh God, I hope it's not bath salts. Actually, if it is, then Netflix is the smartest people in the world. But I doubt it is. I'm sure it has to do with like,
here's some bath salts for your new baby.
Then we get this other chef woman. Apologize if I don't know who this woman is. I'm sure you guys will tell us in the comments.
Does it matter?
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't even matter. She's a chef.
So she's a chef, but she's like super into it. Like she makes this comment like, "Oh, I just want to do things that are like great for the world," and you know, just super sappy and cringy.
Yeah, this was interesting though to me because she's making a salad, and the cheese comes out, and Meghan says, "Well, we don't even have to make a salad. We could just eat cheese." And again, stepping on this woman, her segment. But then Meghan's mask slips again. Look at her face.
Yeah, she does not like to take direction.
No.
Especially from women.
No.
Like that's an issue. So every time there's somebody on there that tells Meghan how to do something, you're going to see this face, whether you like it or not.
She just cannot hide it.
No. Then we get this really random shot of Meghan and Daniel around a bonfire with the redhead eating s'mores.
Oh, that's original.
Now, I can't think of anything more original in my life than people sitting around, you know, with one of those fires in Santa Barbara, especially in California, because it gets cool at night, and just eating a bunch of s'mores with sweaters on. I mean, how freaking original is this? She just keeps reinventing the wheel. I just like this shot of her where she just is like trying to listen to somebody, but you can tell she doesn't want to listen. Like she doesn't want to be there.
It's that face where I really don't want to be doing this right now.
Tim Dillon said she's doing her best impression of a human being when she makes that face. And he's right about that.
And then she'll say things throughout the trailer to the other chefs like, "This looks fantastic.
Oh my God.
This looks great. This is so nice." You know, it's just like, she can't even be, you know, genuine about anything.
But the whole time you're hearing her voice in the background doing those word salady things like, "This is so comforting."
Yeah, she says there's easy ways to show up lovingly. What does that even mean? There's easy ways to show up lovingly.
But she never shows us.
Yeah, we don't even know what she's talking about. And then obviously she keeps going, whoop, 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 whoop. This scene, she goes, whoop, whoop. And then you cut to her with Jose at the barbecue going, whoop, whoop, whoop. It's great. It's great.
She also goes, "I love those moments of discovering beauty." Let's get curious together.
Let's get curious together.
What does that mean? Let's get curious together. I don't even want to know what that means. Of course, it has to end on Harry because that's all Meghan's famous for. It's the only thing that got her foot in the door with Netflix.
Yeah.
So she turns to Jose Andres and she goes, "Do you know who doesn't like lobster? My husband." And then Jose Andres goes, "Why did you marry him?"
And then Meghan busts out into the fakest laugh you have ever seen her do.
Like, she could never compute not marrying Harry, like,
Yeah.
for anything, especially not liking lobster. But, like, even if Harry was a serial killer, she would have still married him.
But doesn't this look like, you haven't seen the divorce yet, honey?
Or, yeah,
Yeah, like it's like this crazy maniacal laugh, you know, like, oh, just wait for the separation, wait for the trial.
And then, of course, you got to get the ending where they say the best moments are made to be shared.
Oh dear. What are those? What is that? I mean, it looks like, what is that cereal toasted crunch or
Cinnamon toasted crunch.
I mean, it's like, what is she doing here? She's going to pour it into a bowl and go, guys, this is great for the morning with your kids. Just pour this cereal in here, add some almond milk. I mean, she's crazy. This is the best Meghan can do.
This masterpiece comes out August 26th.
Oh, wow.
I had plans to go to Canada the last week of August to surprise my boyfriend. But unfortunately, they have now been canceled because I have to be here for this. I mean, there's no way I can't be here for this.
I mean, I don't see another option
I don't
for you.
have any other options.
There's no other choice
feel
for you to cancel your
I
vacation.
feel so bad.
You got to cancel it just to stay
I
here.
really am. You guys are going to see me here on August 26th. I mean, there is no
She
way.
will not be calling in from a hotel.
No way, dude. No way.
It's going to be too good.
Number one reason is we haven't shown you yet, but it looks to us that she starts applying makeup on Daniel. Did she run out of ideas? Did she go, we should just put makeup on each other and paint each other's nails?
She doesn't have any ideas.
Oh, you're right.
How do you run out of non-existent ideas?
I'll give you that one, yes. Today's animal rescue is Layla's Heart Ranch and Rescue. They are in Texas. They could really use our help, you guys. They never turn an animal away. They're constantly saving animals off death row to bring to their farm. And the weather right now in Texas is not too great. And they could really use our help. So we're going to put their link in the description box below. Please share them with friends and family. It really does make a difference.
Rocket Robin,
tweet, 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 Rocket Robin, tweet, tweet, tweet. Blow Rocket Robin because you're really gonna rock it tonight.